Hi Aquarius, it's Christina. This is Shine Your Light Oracle. We are doing a mini reading for your sign, whether sun, moon, rising, or if you're cross-watching for an Aquarius. This is a timeless message, however likely charged with the energy of the full moon in Scorpio that is happening 2 days from the time that I'm recording this. As well, Pluto is stationed retrograde in your sign in Aquarius until October. And of course, a few other things. A little bit of Taurus season before we move into Gemini season. But whenever you encounter this reading, it's been placed on your path at that time for a reason. If you wish to book a personal reading with me, please DM me here. Email me at shineyourlightoracle@gmail.com or visit my website, shineyourlightoracle.com. And here you are showing up at the top of your reading, the King of Swords, who is traditionally an Aquarius. And we have the Four of Wands, a Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. And on one hand, I see a connection between you and another person. Not necessarily same sex, so it looks like it here. Same sex, hetero, however. Whatever you love, whomever you love. And so what is this about you? You're sitting here on this throne. Yeah. There is a very strong connection between you and another person. And maybe you're at this time feeling a spiritual bond, a spiritual and emotional bond with this person, even if you are at a standoff. This kind of does feel like a bit of a standoff, come to think of it, because you're in the same place, but not on the same side right now. In a way, opposing each other. And one feels aggressed, and one feels like the aggressor. Because this one's like, huh? You're holding up your wand at me? You're threatening me with that wand? And this one who's holding the wand is like, no, I don't mean to like threaten. But the one on the Knight of Wands card is looking defensive, as though they've been hurt. But the Knight of Pentacles figure doesn't seem to recognize in what way the Knight of Wands has been hurt. Take it as it resonates. You might identify as the Knight of Pentacles, or you might feel like the Knight of Wands, and your person is the other. But one looks defensive, or even ready to attack. But it feels as though it's because they've been hurt by this Knight of Pentacles who's like totally oblivious. Therefore, it was totally unintentional, not malicious at all, in whatever way they hurt the Knight of Wands. I love how the sun is rising for you at this time. They don't know. But there's this opportunity to like put down that wand, use it as an oar, in a sense, to progress you forward and have like a tete-a-tete, a head-to-head, a conversation, getting off, each of them getting off their high horses, in a sense, like getting off whatever ground they're standing on, whatever hill they want to die on. Because it's not worth it. We want to progress this forward. In our heart of hearts, we each know that we want to progress this forward. So we're going to get onto the same boat. That we may have an opportunity to put our heads together and talk about it. But more than anything, look into each other's eyes and see and feel the true heart of the other. Because it feels like words are getting in the way. Words have gotten in the way. In fact, they might have been weaponized unintentionally or received as weapons inadvertently. Yeah, because you as this King of Swords has this big sword, might have said some strong words. But this is the Ace of Wands in your hand, the one that you will use as the oar to move this boat forward. You'll put it down and tap into the waters, which in a sense are your feelings. Their feelings too, your shared feelings. You both love each other. Let's put it, I'll just be direct. You both love each other. Even if each of you have like your own points of view and are feeling a strong conviction about your point of view, and they're feeling a strong conviction about theirs. Continuing. Please, what else please for Aquarius, please? Thank you. Yeah, 9 of Wands. If you don't put it in the water, if you don't put these wands or the wand in the water, it's like avoiding these feelings of love and wanting to stand our ground. It's going to sink the boat for both of you. They're on the other side of this boat here. But there's all this blockage between you and this person until you like dump it all out. Let it hit the water. Which is in a sense like allowing the feelings to be part of this. The good feelings. Because the ego is not the same thing. Continuing. Besides, you might both be feeling tired of the way things have been going. Maybe it's having the same fight. Continuing. And each wanting to stay on their horses. This is the horse I came in on. I'm not going to abandon this horse now. And they're thinking, this is the horse I came in on. I'm not abandoning this horse now too, either. But this middle ground is this beautiful little rowboat on this river. That we can move forward on our horses separately, yeah. Or we can get in this boat and move in the same direction on the river. And there is something more humble about it because you're closer to the ground and in these emotions and these true feelings. Continuing, please, for Aquarius, please. It could be twin flame even. Okay, could be twin flame who are not who are in separation right now. So I have the Hangman showing up in the reverse, as well as there's separation. Or possibly on the verge of separation if you're in union with your twin flame. 3D union with your twin flame at this time. But I love that the new perspective is gained, not only by dipping that Ace of Wands in the water, but I'm just going to dive right in. I'm just going to feel all those feelings. And it will bring us together. Close the gap. Besides, I would miss this person. I have Pisces energy here, not necessarily that you or they have Pisces in strong placements in their chart. Yeah, it's like feeling these feelings has been a kind of a scary thing. But then when you dive deep into them, you recognize, yeah, I would miss this person. I don't want to go without this person. And it reminds me of, Oprah used to say it all the time. And she used to hear it from someone that used to be on her show a lot. Would you rather be right or would you rather be happy? Continuing. Please, what else please? And I feel like this is a bit of like the quote-unquote havoc that Pluto retrograde in Aquarius is having right now. Thank you. There's the Ace of Wands, yeah, and the Three of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, I could stand on ceremony. I could be right, or I could be happy. Just drop all these old ideas, because I'm actually hurting myself by standing my ground, in a sense, when it comes to this person. So let's just start anew. And this King of Swords becomes this Page of Wands. Humble, playful, open. And open to the new. At the bottom of the deck for you, my dear Aquarius, thank you for watching today. We have the Magician, Gemini or Virgo energy. Not necessarily that you or this person have Gemini or Virgo in their charts, but this is also like how you're using the wand. Okay, we're going to start new. Manifest new beginnings in all areas of this connection. Recognizing that I've been bringing about what I've been thinking about. I've been thinking about the worst. I've been thinking about the ending. I've been dwelling on my own disappointments. That I'm manifesting a connection where we have a standoff. But if I think positively and open-minded and open-heartedly, we have the opportunity to start anew in all those areas, in our hearts, in our minds, in our practical reality. I hope this helps in some way, my dear Aquarius. Thank you for watching. I send you lots of love. Bye for now.